and we were trying to converse with him, but he was inconversable.
I agree.
Now, do you feel guilty when you discipline your kids?
Nope.
You shouldn't.
No, I don't.
Do you strike your kids or anything like that? Okay.
No, my problem is that I don't like hearing on the program when when someone calls up and says I have a domineering parent, and what I hear is
Well, now I'm just want to explore.
Hey, well, hold on a second, Pat. Oh, let me talk to Pat
Let's explore with her. What
I'm exploring. Relax. Shut Drew's mic off for a second.
Do not.
Pat.
Yes.
Wasn't it about a half hour ago I was yelling at an 18-year-old kid to mind his folks and to bite the bullet and to play nice?
Yeah.
And he described his mother as sort of evil and difficult, and I said, you got to live in the house and you got to kiss some ass and stop having so much attitude.
And it's his fault.
Good. I agree with that.
All right. So what are you complaining about?
What I'm complaining about is when they say the mom is evil and you don't say how, because she makes you clean your room or because she beats you. So all these kids are across the country that are listening to you.
Pat, we always ask that question, and here's the difference. Adam has used the term. What's the word she just used?
Domineering.
Domineering. Yeah. And really, what we're looking for is intrusive. That's what we're sort of exploring, is whether or not it's a mother that allows the person to be a separate individual with whom the parent has respect for and allows the individuation to occur. That's different than being aggressive or disciplinarian or being abusive. These are all different qualities of parenting, and we try to call out which kind we're talking about.
All right, but let's talk about Pat for a second, because here's what's...
Okay, let's talk about Pat.
Here's what's going on for a second here, Pat. There's a couple issues. A, whatever it is you're accusing us of is not really something that we do. So that must mean that it's striking a chord in you, and that means there's an issue going on. Plus, I can hear your voice.
This is my usual voice.
All right. Well, that was created somewhere a long time ago. Where's hubby?
The pseudobulbar paralysis.
Where's hubby?
Well, he's at a business function tonight.
Mm-hmm. Now, you guys been married for quite some time?
Yep.
And do your kids have a problem with you being over-domineering?
No.
So,
I have a daughter who started Cal Poly San Luis Obispo, and is a fabulous person and thinks I'm a fabulous mom, and I have a 13-year-old son who, we have...
I got something to say here.
And my daughter, by the way, loves you.
Everything that's going on here...
The acorn does fall far from the tree, as it turns out.
Everything that's going on here, I see no problem. You know, the bottom line is that there's some kids out there that... they're calling up this show because this show is a place where they can actually say what their problems are, and someone actually is going to listen. And it's cool also that you can call up and complain about it, Well, I mean... Yeah.
I agree with that. I would just like when they call up and say, my mom's domineering, I would like that explored as much as...
you have
Are
my
you
word.
talking about in respect to like the mother, just so that we can understand exactly what it is, or just for the kids to take kids' problems seriously?
Sorry? I didn't hear.
Who are you concerned for? Are you concerned for the mother or the kid?
I'm concerned for my daughter's friend who's sitting at home listening to the radio going, oh yeah, my mom's domineering too. And it's not the same kind of thing.
All right. Again, we're trying to...
All right,
let me
we've gone long enough with that.
Let me clarify. It's intrusive versus abusive versus discipline.
Listen, each call is handled on its own merits. It depends on who we're talking to. Obviously, we can't question somebody. We can't question the person they're speaking of. When somebody says, my mom is over-domineering and I feel suffocated, et cetera, we have to take their word for that and move on with their problem. We can't get a rebuttal from mom who has to come in and present her.
We will always be sensitive to
what we weren't. I'm plenty sensitive enough. Are you kidding? I just yelled at an 18-year-old, you goofball, Pat. I just yelled at the guy to mind his mom, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Well, how much more sensitive does a guy have to be?
Basically, it ain't family court. You call in, you say your problems, and we're on your side, right?
Right.
No, we usually...
but you got to, kind of believe, unless...
Right, you got to make certain assumptions.
Right. Victoria.
Hi, Adam. Hey, Drew.
Hi.
Victoria.
How's it going? I just wanted to say...
Oh, hi there.
You guys are great.
Hey.
Hi, Fiona. Anyway, I think it's a great forum, and I think you do a great service for the teens of America today.
Thank you.
And I just called to congratulate you and say you're great. And Fiona, I love you. You're my idol. I loved your MTV Video Award speech.
Thank you.
I thought it was awesome.
Thank you.
You didn't kiss butt to your agent. You didn't, like, try to win everyone's heart with Diana. You just said what you had to say and won my heart personally.
Thank you.
That's all I wanted to say.
Thank you, Victoria.
Adam was saying he felt the same way about the Spice Girls when they dedicated it.
See, now I gotta say something about myself. I gotta congratulate myself, because this girl would not have spoken up about how she felt unless I had said what I said, and some people didn't like what I said. That's what you gotta do. You just gotta stir it up. Doesn't matter exactly what you do. You just gotta stir it up and make people talk. I like people thinking for themselves. That's why I like the complaint.
And people don't actually care anyway. They just want something to talk about and some place to focus their negative energy.
I see great danger. I see great danger of this entire, nation turning into a bunch of sheeps that are just following, media and magazines and things like that. And all I want is for people to just remember that the real deal is what's in your own head. The real deal is what really matters. Is not, all of this
hype.
Yeah.
This is why I never read, Fiona. Thank you for illustrating that point. Maria.
Yeah, hi.
Hey, you're 17 year old Fiona.
I love your show, guys, and I just want to talk to Fiona.
Hey.
Hey, I started reading Maya Angelou because of you. I'm going to get the book tomorrow.
Oh, cool.
Yes. And I was wondering, I was reading the newspaper that you're going to be on tour.
Yeah.
Are you going to stop by here in L.A. or?
In L.A.?
Yeah.
Oh.
When are you going to make it out to L.A.?
I have... Oh, wow. Do you know that I'm, like, the last person to know about these things, and I'm exactly the wrong person to ask?
They're making sign language.
They're making sign language?
Well, I wrote to your management things, but I haven't...
December?
Which month? October 2nd.
December.
No. December?
12th, Drew.
December... In December at some point.
All right. Doesn't need to know the day. Be around early December.
All right.
All right?
All right.
You'll know it because you'll be back on the show plugging it.
All right.
All right?
All right. Thank you.
All right. Oh, all right. Fiona's got to go. We can talk for just another second, though. One thing we never did get to is, I think we were talking about it right before we went to break, about 11 o'clock, which is, I think people's perception that sometimes I'm aloof or standoffish or mean or what have you. I'm like you are in certain ways. I don't talk too much unless it's someone I really want to talk to, and I just sort of let people do their thing.
Can I just say this?
Yes.
To make us both feel better about this, because lots of people will say that we're aloof and, snobby or shy or whatever, and we'll get frustrated because we'll be misunderstood. But the thing is that we have tact.
Ah, that's good. And I was
not Adam. No.
No, I can't have tact.
Well, okay, yeah.
Tact
right. I'm sorry. Forget it.
All right, but let me. I think you're mixing tact and tacky, but
we just don't talk.
To talk.
To hear ourselves talk.
Well, there's a lot of comedians who just do nothing. They can't turn off the comedy.
Is it shyness?
I can't turn it on. Actually,
is it shyness? By the way,
is it what for me? Or is it Fiona?
Shyness.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
I am
too. Is it?
I'm not shy.
You were never shy?
I'm not shy. I'm really, a lot of people think that I'm shy, and I think that I was convinced of that for a while, listening to other people's opinions of me, but I'm not shy. I just don't talk when I don't need to talk.
Drew, we addressed this about a week and a half ago, and here's basically what I figured out. If you're good-looking and slender like Fiona, and you don't talk, your bitch is full of yourself. If you're big and fat and you don't talk, everyone feels sorry for you. Oh, look at her. Come here, talk. Oh, look at that. Look at that. They feel so badly about their self-image that society has squashed their voice. This is horrible, you poor dear. They don't like that. But that's why fat people always talk. Fat people are never quiet. You ever think about that, Drew? Look at Dom DeLuise.
Not quiet.
Okay. All right, enough of my bizarre
really, I'd
rant.
like to hear you elaborate on that theory.
Oh, he will.
Fiona, I swear to God, if you were 270 pounds and covered with pimples and you had frizzy hair and you sat and kept to yourself, people would say, that poor dear. Somebody go up and talk to her.
Once I was out of high school, people would say that. When I was in high school, I don't think that anyone would be feeling bad for me. I think they'd all be kind of,
That's an interesting point. People are cruel at certain ages of development.
Well, that's true.
But then they make up for it later by feeling sorry for all the people they abused.
Right, going overboard.
You had somebody in your high school actually died of that, right?
Well, she killed herself.
because she was so badly abused all the way through.
She, not in high school, but years after high school, her name was Stephanie, she'd just been kicked around for so many years that I heard she killed herself later on. And then I thought about it, and I thought I was really relieved that I never kicked her around, because in a way, everyone who kicked her around was somewhat, it's not murder one, but it's murder 1,000. You know what I mean? You're a little bit responsible. You're one sleeping pill in the 100 that she took if you were part of the kicking process. Anyway, on that grim note...
Wait, you know what, though?
What?
I gotta do this.
Go ahead.
Before I go, I have to say something about what I did say at the MTV Awards, because I'd like people to actually understand what I was meaning. And it has to do with what we were saying, like when we were during break, and I said that I think that Hollywood is a bunch of people that were misfits in high school that are trying to relive that situation and trying to become the absolute ultimate cool senior clique of the world, which is Hollywood. And what I was saying on my speech was that I just don't like that mentality that we all have now, that one is cooler than the other one, that like people, when you're in high school and you're the freshman, you think that the seniors got better lives, you think that they have a higher quality of living, and you feel bad about yourself, and they let you feel bad about yourself, and they make you feel bad about yourself to make themselves feel better. And then all of us who were freaks, we come out and we get into Hollywood, and all of a sudden everybody thinks that we're so cool, and everybody on the other side of the TV starts feeling like freshmen all over again. And I don't like that that's the way that the world works. I don't like that everything... For most of people to make themselves feel good, they have to push other people down, and I just don't believe it. And I personally think that everyone that doesn't like my speech either didn't listen or they just want people to...
just tell them they can kiss your ass. Go ahead. It'll feel good.
Kiss my ass, Adam.
Oh, there you go. Jesus, engineer Mike. He sits there with his thumb in his ass for 3/4 of the show, and then pow, he pulls a rabbit out of it. All right, well, there you go. We got it on card. Fiona Apple, thank you very much. Title's the name of the CD. Get some rest, and seriously, don't get run around too much.
Okay.
We want you fresh, and I guess when you're back in town in December, you will grace us with an appearance.
Yes, of course.
Assumption Adam's making.
Thank you. And you know what? Me and Fiona are going to hug during the commercial.
Okay.
Is that cool?
Yes, because I like you, and you like me.
And we can do it.
And we're not shy.
Loveline will be right back. Why? Because we like you.
Loveline will be right back on the New Rock Alternative 89X.